Many people, after being in a relationship or living with their partner for a while, often feel disappointed and dissatisfied with them. They can list numerous things that annoy them, from their partner being too attached to their family, disliking camping trips, to having a habit of using redundant words in conversations. Although they still love their partner, they find the relationship overly complicated and difficult to maintain. However, the problem is not that they have chosen the wrong person, but rather that society has instilled unrealistic expectations about love in our minds. We are often led to believe that an ideal relationship requires complete harmony, living together, sharing meals, having the same hobbies, the same friends, and thinking alike on every matter. This creates unreasonable pressure, making us constantly want to change our partner to fit a perfect ideal. But in reality, love does not have to be so restrictive. When we let go of unnecessary expectations, we can find happiness and peace in the very imperfections of the relationship itself. We often carry the expectation that a happy relationship must be one of complete harmony between two people. We believe that those in love should live under the same roof, share meals every day, have the same circle of friends, adopt similar habits, and even refrain from having thoughts or desires outside the relationship. This belief sets an impossibly high standard that is nearly unattainable. When our partner fails to meet all these expectations, we easily become disappointed, frustrated, and may even try to change them to fit the ideal image we have in our minds. However, in reality, these demands are precisely what make relationships stressful and exhausting. No one can be perfectly compatible with us in every aspect of life. Trying to control or mold our partner to fulfill all our personal needs only leads to mutual dissatisfaction. Instead of chasing a perfect and overly complex vision of love, we can take a simpler approach, accepting that differences are natural and that a relationship does not need to be built on absolute sameness. When we let go of unrealistic expectations, love has the chance to grow naturally and endure in a more fulfilling way. Instead of setting overly high and complex expectations for a relationship, we can focus on three core elements to build a lasting and fulfilling love. First and foremost, kindness is the most important factor. An ideal partner is not someone perfect, but someone who can gently accept our flaws without criticism or judgment. They are patient and compassionate, making us feel safe in their presence. Second, vulnerability is the key to creating a deep emotional connection. We need someone with whom we can openly share our worries, fears, and weakest moments without the fear of being dismissed or looked down upon. This openness allows both partners to truly understand each other and feel genuinely connected. Finally, understanding is an essential foundation. A meaningful relationship is one in which both individuals take an interest in and strive to comprehend each other's thoughts, preferences, and perspectives on the world. When we feel heard and truly seen for who we are, we experience happiness, regardless of how many differences exist in daily life. As long as these three elements are present, love can be simple yet profoundly. A happy relationship does not necessarily have to follow complicated standards or require two people to be perfectly aligned in every aspect of life. In reality, love can be much simpler if we focus on the essentials and let go of unnecessary expectations. A couple does not have to do everything together. They can have their own friends, their own habits, and even live in separate places while still maintaining a deep and meaningful love. They may see each other only a few times a week, not feel obligated to attend every family event, or intertwine their finances completely. They might even choose not to ask too many questions about each other's personal lives. However, what truly matters is that when they are together, they feel loved, understood, and respected. A relationship does not have to be perfectly harmonious in all aspects. What's important is that both partners can be themselves, feel supported, and share moments of genuine connection. By simplifying love, we can avoid unnecessary conflicts and find peace in a truly meaningful relationship. What ultimately matters is not how many things we have in common with our partner, but whether we feel happy and comfortable in their presence. By simplifying expectations in a relationship, we can avoid unnecessary conflicts and focus on the most important needs: empathy, understanding, and deep connection. When we realize that a relationship does not have to be perfectly aligned in every aspect, we relieve ourselves of disappointment and the pressure to change our partner. Love does not have to be the complete merging of two lives. Instead, it can exist in a flexible and natural way. Two people may not share the same interests or daily routines, but as long as they treat each other with kindness, embrace vulnerability, and strive to understand one another, their relationship will still feel whole. Rather than forcing someone to become the perfect version we envision, we can learn to accept and love them for who they truly are. When we achieve this, we will find peace in love and discover the true value of a sincere and meaningful relationship.